Hello, everyone, and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Jess Burton, and today we're at Staff Sergeant Christopher Piper Field at the Alex Kulovich Athletic Complex on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Magicians field hockey team takes on the Gloucester Fishermen. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV, and stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Marblehead comes into the game riding a 2-game win streak. They are 5-3-2 overall. They are 4-2-1 in the NEC Conference. Second of back-to-back home games for the Magicians, coming off a 6-1 win against Peabody, a 3-2 road win prior to that at Danvers. They have 3 straight on the road coming up. Gloucester starts us off with the opening touch. Marblehead will have it around 43. Swing and a miss from Carolyn Black on the restart. 15 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. Play 4 of them. Marblehead has dominated Gloucester in fall sports this season, especially yesterday. The boys soccer team winning here on their early senior night 9-0, while the girls went on the road and beat the girls soccer team of Gloucester 8-0. Hopefully we'll have a repeat performance of that this afternoon for the Magicians field hockey team. That much scoring would be fun. So let's just hope they get out of here with a win and continue to improve on an excellent fall that they are having. So much better than the last few seasons. Some pressure put on by Gloucester here early on. They got a good bounce. Got them to about the 15. Waldman makes a nice play on it to clear it back towards midfield. Pushed right back into danger by the Fishermen, and they miss wide. Number 23, Elizabeth Hayes, is in net for the Magicians. Last touched by the Magicians, so it comes out to the 25. Hard rolling ball through the slot. Hayes makes the stop. Waldman pushes it out of there. Another shot that's going to deflect out of bounds. Gloucester can't get back to it. Olivia Madruga, the shooter. Good possession for Gloucester in the opening minutes. It's the first meeting of 2 between these two teams. They'll play again on October 21st at Gloucester. The second to last game of the season for the Magicians. To give back to Gloucester. Dribbling with her back to the goal is Gracie Seraphine. Carolyn Black gets around the player in front of her across midfield. Keeps her momentum moving forward past the 20. Passes up ahead, and it will go out off of Zoe Dwyer. Pass a bit too far ahead of her. Like to see that ball come from Black more towards the middle of the field. At about the 15, Dwyer turns. She's well defended, and it's knocked away from her. Emmy Sabia, number 4 for Gloucester, making the play defensively. Waldman with a strong play on the ball. Pass behind Kellyanne Salem. Emma Ryan can't stop it. Played off the far sideline. Kellyanne Salem in a battle for it. Good fight by Maggie Bouchain, or excuse me, Maggie Spencer, number 22. Some hard stick-to-stick contact there. It's going to be Marblehead ball. Pass intended for Black, intercepted. Waldman fighting with Mia Rodolosi. Rodolosi wins the ball. Gloucester gets it across midfield. Stopped there. One of the Gloucester players lost her stick. Kellyanne Salem was trying to split them. Ball will stay with the Magicians for a moment. They turn it back over right off the bat. It's Fiona Black with some space. Waldman, another play defensively. A strong start to the game for one of the 5 Magicians captains. That deflects in. Magicians couldn't get it across midfield. It worked its way to Eliana Parsons, and then Fiona Black is going to be credited with the goal. Off her stick and in. 1-0 Gloucester. Clock issues here. Clock wasn't running. They're going to take about 14 seconds off. Nice deflection by Salem, stepping up on it. Bounces past midfield. And Black is there. Black trying to get around one of the Gloucester players with the same last name, Isla Black. Isla knocks it away from Carolyn. And up the sideline comes Gloucester. And it's Fiona Black once again with it. Passes back to Parsons. Knocked away, kept in by Carolyn Black. Nice job on the sideline, chasing that down. Finds her teammate Dwyer. Dwyer flips it up in the air, and that's an illegal pass, so it'll go back to Gloucester. 6:40 left in the first. Gloucester strikes first. Dwyer into the middle. Stopped there by Gloucester's defense and played out of bounds. Magicians will have it at the 25. Black slaps it into the middle. Chloe Rowland got a piece of it. And it's going to be the first free position shot of the afternoon. Carolyn Black will start it. Plays it out to Kellyanne Salem, who takes a step back around the semicircle, gets some wood on it, but connects with the stick of Ella Randazza, who is charging forward for Gloucester. The whistle goes against Marblehead. And the restart right back on the stick of Salem. She'll be able to start quickly. She ran into Madruga. She's got to get it back to the 25. Black runs it down in the corner, stops it just before the end line. Keeps play alive. Plays it back into the middle where it's cleared towards midfield by Gloucester. Good stop by Kate Andriano. Just outside the goal, kicked away by the Gloucester goalie. Good effort by the Magicians, but Gloucester better defensively, gets it back towards midfield. It is Keegan Jewell in net for Gloucester, her first save of the afternoon there. 3:40 left. Nice move by Carolyn Black, shaking the defender. Zoe Dwyer. Dwyer, a promising young player on the team. On the restart, the ball can lift like that. Thrown through the middle. First penalty shot coming for Gloucester. Despite having a winning record in both overall and in the conference, the Magicians have been outscored by now 3 goals this season. First of the afternoon by Gloucester was goal number 30 that the Magicians have allowed. They've only scored 27. Pass comes out to Ashlyn Orlando, knocked into the middle, where it's played by Avery Weiser. And the defense stands strong through that penalty shot. Keeps Gloucester from extending their lead. For now, Black with another chance, looking for her second of the day. Chases it down, keeps it in. She's been the most active player for either team here in the first quarter. Another penalty corner coming for Gloucester. Waldman, Andriano, Weiser. And I think that's Maggie Grenier in there, tucked in the net with Hayes. Another nice play by Paige Waldman. Stepping up, cutting off the pass, but she can't clear it. Hard shot, deflects in. And that is the second of the first quarter for number 10, Fiona Black. Gloucester with the 2-0 lead with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Magicians need to wake up. Kellyanne Salem all the way to the end line. Has the goalie out of position. Couldn't get the backhand shot away. Works its way into the middle. And it's 0-0s on the game clock. But they will still take the penalty shot. Or penalty corner, I should say. Pass goes out to Dwyer. Across to Spencer. Her shot blocked. Second attempt, save made. And then it gets by the goalie and goes in. That's a great way to end the first quarter for the Magicians. A goal for Chloe Rowland. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 2-1, Gloucester. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back for the second quarter. Gloucester with first touch again and a 2-1 lead. The Magicians scoring there in the first with no time left on the clock to cut the lead in half. Let's see if they can keep that momentum rolling into the second. Sophomore Fiona Black with both goals this afternoon for Gloucester, with Chloe Rowland scoring for the Magicians. It's going to be Marblehead ball, but somebody's got to go get the ball. Maggie Grenier restarts. Off of Kellyanne Salem. The Magicians don't go very far with it before Gloucester gets their stick back on it. Now Carolyn Black, who's had a strong start to the game, plays it off the sideline. Once again, deflected right back across midfield in the direction Gloucester wants to go. But back to Black. Nice play by Kellyanne Salem, putting her stick right down on the turf. Stopping Madruga in her tracks. But the whistle goes against Salem. Waldman and Madruga battling for it. Waldman wins the battle of the number 16s. Plays it past the 30. Recovered there by Gloucester. Fiona Black wide open. Defended by Andriano. Has to give it up. Center of the box. Whistle goes against Gloucester. The Magicians get out of trouble. Magicians with more wins this season than they have combined in the last couple of seasons under new head coach Allison Carey. The girls seem to really like playing for Carey. She's brought a good energy to the sideline. There's another chance for Gloucester, threatening. Kick save. Lands right at the feet of Hayes. And knocked out of there by Maggie Grenier. The second line of defense behind Hayes. She's able to make the stop. Pass gets through to Sadie Bean. Ball off the leg of the Magicians. Gloucester with it at the 25. Another hard shot from Madruga. An attempt like that is what got Black and Gloucester their second goal of the day. Julia Polk with the restart. Goes a long distance, right to the Magicians. Salem dribbling forward. Pass straight ahead. It's going to get to the goalie and kicked out of there by Jewel. Chased down by Rowland. Keeps play alive. That whistle against Kellyanne. Taken away by Gloucester on the far sideline. They have room to move up ahead. Nice play by Andriano. Stops momentum. And then the whistle goes the Magicians' way. Ball rolls past Black. Andriano there again to make the stop. Salem picks it up. Nice move. Gets away from Madruga, gets across midfield, looking up ahead. That's Bean who gets there. Slaps it forward. The whistle against Gloucester. Free position shot coming. Carolyn Black will restart from the near side of the goal. First one of the day from this side for the Magicians. Out to Salem. Her shot deflected away. Waldman trying to get to it. And whistle goes against her. Racing up the sideline. Number 17, Emma Carapachosa. Pass in the middle. Black shot on net. And kicked away by Hayes. Magicians playing well defensively here in quarter number 2, halfway through it. They're looking for the tying goal. Bean with some space. Has a teammate up ahead. A double team by Gloucester, trying to hang with it. Has it knocked away, but right to Kellyanne Salem. Winds up. Whiffs on the first one, flips the second one into the middle, and it's cleared back out. Black plays it up ahead. Wide open for Julia Polk. Polk now with trailing defenders for the Magicians. Doesn't get a clean shot off. Nice hustle by Marblehead to get back into the play. For a moment, it was just Polk and Hayes. And Andriano and Waldman hustling back. That bounces through. Andriano there once again. But her pass goes right to Randazza for Gloucester. Open lane for Rodolosi. Black steps in front of her. And the whistle goes against Gloucester. Black taps it out of the air. Space for Rowland. Works around Carapachosa. Julia Mann carries forward. Sadie Bean on it. Collides with Gloucester's number 5, Rhoda Losi. She has a couple steals here in the first half. Rhoda Losi playing well for the Fishermen. Trying to run this one down. Andriano steps up, makes another nice deflection on the pass from Gloucester. Under 4 minutes to play before halftime. Carolyn Black with a high restart, knocked down by Julia Mann. The ball's going to go back to Gloucester. That one flips through and it gets by Weiser. Fiona Black to Rhoda Losi. Andriano forced to make another play. Carolyn Black with a steal. Works away off the sideline. Gets by Madruga. Stop before midfield. Rhoda Losi looking for Fiona Black. It gets to her. Now it's a Polk. Polk around Grenier, comes back to her. Rhoda Losi leaves it for Polk. The shot is wide. Turnover, a bad spot for the Magicians. Grenier there to clean it up. Elise Donnellan spins, passes off the far sideline into the middle of the field, picked up there by Gloucester. Whistle against Marblehead. Rhoda Losi will have it. She'll tap it back for Madruga to restart. Got to beware here. Powerful stick. She plays it short, keeps it to herself this time. Double teamed. Back with Madruga, space to shoot, and that goes wide of the far post. Rhoda Losi just missed. 1 minute to play before halftime. A scoreless second quarter for now. Gloucester might have one final chance here. It'd be hard for the Magicians to work their way downfield. Unless they steal it like that. Emma Ryan with the takeaway. And has it poked away from her, but the Magicians have it. And now they do have time. Dwyer. It deflects into the air. Played by Gloucester. Back towards midfield. 20 seconds. Bounces back to Waldman. Julia Mann draws a double team. Has a teammate open, tries to get it over to her. That's Elise Donnellan. She's closed in on quickly. And that is halftime. So all the scoring coming in quarter number 1. It is 2-1 Gloucester at the break. We'd like to remind you MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports on MHTV, please click subscribe on our YouTube page and consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, and clicking on the donate button there. We'll be back after this with second half action. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Second half about to get underway from Piper Field. Teams have switched ends for the third and fourth quarters upcoming. Magicians with first touch. Trailing 2-1. Magicians coming off a 6-1 win in their last game over Peabody. Their second win over the Tanners already this season, sweeping the season series from them, outscoring them 10-2 in the process. This is the first meeting between these two teams. Again, they will play at Gloucester on October 21st. That's a 4:30 game there. But Gloucester trying to end Marblehead's 2-game win streak after a stretch in which they went 0-2-1. Hayes makes a nice save to begin the third quarter. That one bounces up on her. And a free position shot coming for Gloucester. Looks like Madruga will take it. Both goals for Gloucester this afternoon scored by sophomore Fiona Black. Chloe Rowland scored at the end of the first quarter to make it 2-1. Big spot here for the Magicians. Don't want to go down by 2 again. And that goes out of bounds. Marblehead doesn't need to do much to get the ball back off that one. Misplay. Ashlyn Orlando had it. Looking for Fiona Black. Overshot her. The Magicians can't clear as that pops up and hits Waldman. She's a bit shaken up. Hayes sticks her foot out, gets a piece of it, or so it looked like. Don't think the referee either saw that she touched it or I saw it wrong. It's going to be Marblehead ball. But that one got by her, but it was wide. That'll roll out. Marblehead with another chance to get it across and get into offensive position. 31 goals allowed this season for Marblehead, including these 2 goals today. 28 goals scored. They've had some lopsided losses. Lost 9-1 to Masco, 6-2 to Beverly, and 3-0 at the beginning of the season in their first game to Malden Catholic. A reason that they have allowed more than they've scored, but yet have a winning record. And here's a chance for Gloucester to add to that. But Paul couldn't finish it. Hayes was out of the net. Marblehead across midfield, but challenged by Gloucester's defense. Down along the end line, Black plays it into the middle. Nobody there for Gloucester. Shea Bickle was on the ball for the Magicians. Push towards midfield. Rowland has trouble sticking with it. Julia Mann over to number 30, Layla Dulac. Dulac has had an outstanding season. One of the top goal scorers on the team. Seems to have the clutch gene in her as well. Whistle goes Marblehead's way. Waldman will restart right inside the M. Bounces it to Dulac. Whistle goes against Marblehead. Quick restart all the way down to Andriano. Puts her stick down on the turf to stop it. Rodolosi up ahead to Black, looking for the hat trick. Passes it back in the middle. Rodolosi fires. It's blocked by Andriano. Nice job by Kate to get in front of that one. Keeps Gloucester off the board for a third time. Restart goes right back to Gloucester and Rodolosi. Back and forth they go at the top of the circle. Julia Mann finds it. Side ref brings out the green card. A 2-minute penalty on Michaela Allen. First penalty of the day, so opportunity here for the Magicians to tie it on a power play. Hard restart, knocks Rodolosi to the turf as it hit her in the foot. That's some power behind it. Dwyer to the 30. Works away from a couple defenders. Has Dulac out in front of her. Puts it on net instead. Kicked out by Jewell. Off the leg of Dwyer and back to Gloucester. That rises up and hits Mann. An illegal start. Waldman falling to the turf, plays it in the middle. Rowland shoots, it's deflected out. There's a steal by Black. A lot of green ahead. Andriano rushes up to meet her. Pass cut off by Weiser. Finds his way back to Rotolosi, looking for a shooting lane. Has Weiser with her. Pops free to Polk, saved by Hayes. Hayes down into a crouch, makes another kick save, and a third, and kicks it out of bounds. A flurry of saves from Elizabeth Hayes. With 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. No scoring since the first quarter. Still a 2-1 game, but Gloucester not without their chances. Here's another that Hayes turns away. Penalty corner coming for Gloucester. Last one poorly executed by the visitors. Let's see if they have a better effort this time around. Big spot for the Magicians' defense. Rotolosi shoots. Hayes makes the stop. Waldman loses it. Rebound, and that hits the back of the net. Olivia Madruga scores to make it 3-1 Gloucester. Magicians had a chance to clear. Waldman couldn't get it out of the mix, and it cost them. Let's see if they can get it back. Played just outside the 10. That hit Gloucester in the foot, so Marblehead will have a penalty corner of their own. Out to Kellyanne Salem. It rolls through. It's loose. Off the foot of one of the Marblehead players and back to Gloucester. Kellyanne stabs at that one, knocks it down. But Gloucester gets it towards midfield. Waldman chasing. Wow, a 5-minute penalty coming against Mia Rotolosi. The 2-minute penalty didn't cost them. It's a huge chance for the Magicians as one of the best players on Gloucester coming off the field for 5 minutes. Take us into the fourth quarter. 1:45 left in the third. The Magicians have to capitalize on this. Trailing by 2 goals. And they turn it over. Fiona Black pushing ahead with speed. Plays it into the middle. Polk had it. Weiser Out to the top of the semicircle, back with Weiser, and she clears it into space. Zoe Dwyer comes up to receive it. Dwyer fighting towards midfield with a minute left. Off the foot of Gloucester, it's going to be Marblehead ball. Powerful restart from Salem. Madruga got a stick on it, cooled it off a bit. That's going to be Gloucester ball as it hit Donnellan in the foot. Allen pokes it away from Kellyanne Salem, back to Andriano in the defense. Final seconds of the third. And that does it for quarter number 3. Gloucester adds another. They lead 3-1 after 3. The Magicians on the power play to begin the fourth. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. The fourth quarter is up next. Welcome back for the fourth quarter. Magicians with work to do, trailing 3-1, but on the power play for about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Mia Rodolosi getting comfortable in the penalty box for Gloucester. A 5-minute yellow card. Salem weaving past defenders, trying to get back to the ball. She does. right on the end line, but has it knocked away. Trying to work her way into the middle. Back to Salem. Jumped out of the way so it didn't hit her foot. Able to play it cleanly. Keeps play alive and possession alive for the Magicians. Up a player. The ball will stay with Waldman and the Magicians here just inside the 25. They play it back to Weiser. Not sure that was such a wise decision. If trouble moving forward all day long, you have one more player in front of you than the opposition does. Probably want to go that direction. Played into the box and then out by Gloucester. Rolls a long way towards the far sideline. Rushed down by Weiser. Gloucester strong defensively. Waldman bounces one over to Donnellan. Back to Waldman. Winds up and it goes right to Gloucester. Looking for Kellyanne Salem. Whistle against Kellyanne. And the 5-minute yellow card penalty has expired. Back to full strength. The Magicians don't capitalize on the 2-minute penalty or the 5-minute penalty. Black plays it into the box, and again it's kicked right back out by the Gloucester defense. Zoe Dwyer lost the handle. Kellyanne Salem trying to keep play alive. Gloucester knocks it towards the sideline. That's going to bounce off of Captain Avery Weiser and out of bounds. 11:30 left in the game. Make sure you stick around at the end of the game. We'll pick a Marblehead Sports Shop player of the game. Player chosen for all of the Player of the Game awards at the end of our coverage. Get Player of the Game t-shirts. Salem with space after she breaks past defenders. Looking at the goal, shoots, and it's kicked out. A nice save by Jewel and some help from her defense. Back outside the box. Pushed ahead. It's Black. She's been quiet since the first quarter. She scored the opening 2 goals of the game. Has it on the backhand in the middle to Rodolosi. And the whistle goes against Gloucester. A much-needed whistle for the Magicians. But knocked down on the restart by Madruga, and her shot goes by the net. Poor restart by Waldman. Trying to win it back, and the whistle helps her out. Grenier's is better, but Rodolosi stands in there, gets a stick on it. It gets to Salem. Now to Black, flips it by one player, runs by a second. Numbers for the Magicians. Black fires into the box, and they score! Layla Dulac coming in clutch once again. Makes this a one-goal game. (3-2) with 9:04 left. The Magicians have life. Rodolosi plays it off the sideline. It's going to be Marblehead ball. Weiser looking to pass that to Black, but she had 3 white jerseys around her. Bit of a rushed restart from Weiser. Dragged away from Marblehead by Madruga. Good stop by Weiser. Trying to get back to it. Defending Parsons. Parsons pass. Not a lot of speed on it. Easy play for Andriano, but the whistle goes against the Magicians. And a penalty corner coming. Out to Rodolosi. Space for Madruga to fire. She does. Nice stop. Hayes stands in there strong. Salem pushes it forward. This is Charlotte Gretton. Bounces to Dwyer. She's got a chance. Now to Donnellan. Back to Dwyer. Shovels it backhand inside the box, and it's cleared out by Gloucester. Rodolosi runs up to it. 6:45 left in the fourth. Black breaks free. Fiona Black looking for a hat trick, and she's run down by Andriano. Wonderful play by the captain, Kate Andriano. Gloucester touched it last, too, so Marblehead will have it. Waldman needs a good restart here. Looking for Dulac. Bounces off her stick. Dwyer will get to it. Dwyer flips it towards the sideline and out of bounds. Salem steps up to make a play. Knocked back in Gloucester's direction across midfield. The whistle goes against Marblehead. Madruga sends it right through the middle, off a couple of sticks, but it finds Julia Polk. Weiser trying to make the clear. Spinning shot. And a save from Hayes. Again, that was Fiona Black with a scoring opportunity. And Hayes with another save. under 5 to play. Massive spot here for the Magicians. They got to hold them off the board. Madruga out to Madison, Jewell, and to Rodolosi down on the end line. And they'll do it again. Pass actually out to Ashlyn Orlando, 21, not 11. And now Orlando will be the one to start it. Madruga will trade spots with her. Go out to the semicircle. They'll play it to Rodolosi. And Madruga, she's got a powerful shot. It gets by Hayes. Hayes dives on it. Ball underneath her, no whistle, shoveled out of there by Waldman. What a play by the Magicians' goalie. Rodolosi had snuck behind her. The net was wide open as the ball got by Elizabeth. But a diving effort to keep this a 1-goal game. 3:40 left. Taken away at midfield by Gloucester. Emma Carapachosa dribbles forward. Whistle goes in Gloucester's favor. Madruga, a hard shot through the middle. Hayes down to the turf again. It's loose in front. And another save by Grenier. It bounced right to Rodolosi. That was going in, and Grenier has kept 2 goals off the board. She did it once in the first half and may have just saved the game for the moment. At least gives the Magicians a chance with 2:45 left. Salem off the near sideline. Looking up ahead. Gloucester knocks it back across midfield. Pass behind Rodolosi. Opens the door for Weiser to play it. Now Black with some space. Carolyn on the ball. He gets by Carapachosa. Takes a peek at who's running with her. Plays it into the middle. It's loose. Dwyer was the intended target, and it's shoveled out of there by Gloucester. Back towards midfield. Rodolosi defended by Andriano. Now 4 defensemen trailing for the Magicians as it's on Black's stick. Back to Rodolosi. Under 2 minutes to play. Rodolosi flips it on target. The rebound, and Grenier is there again. Maggie Grenier for the 3rd time. In the right place at the right time to make a save with her goalie on the turf. 1.5 minutes left. Hayes, kick save. Stays on her feet to make another. Rodolosi. It's deflected off her stick. Breaks out past the semicircle. Salem fighting for it. Dwyer there too. Gloucester's number 7, Ella Randazza, looking for a whistle as she was double teamed by Salem and Dwyer, fighting for it. Under a minute left. Magicians across midfield. Charlotte Gretton to Black. And she has it taken away. And it's past Weiser. 40 seconds left. Up ahead to Fiona Black. Dribbles it up on her stick. And a whistle with 30 seconds to play. The ball's going to stay with Gloucester. They'll be able to run the clock way down. Final 10 seconds as they do not rush to take this final penalty corner of the game. They roll it out slowly to Madruga. Back down to Rodolosi, a high shot, blocker down. They'll play through the possession. It's right on the goal line. It ends up going in. That goal will not count. But that is the end of the game. Gloucester going to get out of here with a 3-2 win. Hard-fought effort by the Magicians in the fourth quarter. They made it interesting. Maggie Grenier coming up huge as a secondary goalie. Kept us a one-goal game in the fourth for a long time, but the Magicians couldn't find the tying goal. And they lose 3-2. They'll drop to 5-4-2 overall and 4-3-1 in conference. Stick around. In just a moment, we'll be back to announce the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game is Maggie Grenier. She made some great saves and played excellent defensively. Not even the goalie, but making the saves that really counted in this game. So congratulations, Maggie, from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game award. And we'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Once again, the final score from Piper Field, 3-2, Gloucester wins it. For all of us here at MHTV Sports, I'm Jess Burton. Thanks for watching.